Bob from BBD Fast and Furious. Today it really has to be fast and furious. A lot of small items to cover because I haven't done this for a while. The first good news, and geostrategically critical if we can do it right. PM, India on verge of largest vaccination drive. I here have a feeling that here we do have a winner, because not because of what this Prime Minister is going to do, but just because our infrastructure based on the polio drives of the past is ready, available to deliver, and I think we'll outshine most of the world here. However, while that continues, our tourist with stupidity knows no bounds. Government drops halal from meat manual. Now, this is why exporters say move will have no major impact as certification of meat is done as per needs of the exporting country. That's fine, folks. But the question is, just remember, most of our exports is beef, and most of it is buffalo meat, and most of it goes to the Middle East. So I don't see any reason why this should become such a big issue, which it obviously has because of political reason. UP anti-conversion law, initial probe finds allegation on 3 youths false. What do you expect? Then what do you have? Planning law will make pelters pay for damage. Shiv Raj is turning the corner and turning into a shrill woman. And what do you have? Day after clashes, road widening leaves home demolished in Indore village. Absolutely anti-democratic. No seizure of animals unless owner is convicted under PCA Act, says SC. This PCA Act had actually become weaponized for divisive between communities. Okay, and here we have, and he goes on to say, change rules on confiscation of animals. Supreme Court tells the center it wants it to change or it's going to give it a stay. What else is happening in UP that is really makes our head hang our head down in shame? 2 from Tamil Nadu among 5 booked for bid to convert in Shahjahanpur. Now this is conversion to Christianity. Then you have Dalit schoolgirl found hanging in room. Kin says suicide. This is in Lucknow. The poor girl apparently couldn't pay her fees. But that's what Dalits are. That's what happens to Dalits in UP and Rajasthan and in Madhya Pradesh. First charge sheeted under anti-conversion law, 22-year-old accused of abducting Dalit woman. Oh. PM, Madhya Pradesh, comedian among 5 held after show. Oops. What does Yogi say? Feels sorry about intellect of doctors opposing surgery not to Ayurveda practitioners Yogi. So Yogi is now actually taking us back to the Vedic period where he can sit on the throne and pretend that he's the guru or whatever it is. But this is like going back in time, right? But this is what he should be looking after. In a flash, around 50 people disappeared under debris, and this happened in Ghaziabad. Corruption, poor construction. I guess I really want to find out the religion of the person or the contractor, right? But here we have the MP letdown. As Chief Minister Shivraj Chauhan takes a shrill turn, he must know his political administrative record is at stake. So this is not the MP letdown. This is the MP meltdown. It's a competition between UP, Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh, who deep dives to the bottom of the pit faster in all this nonsense that is happening, that is absolutely against the constitution of this country, folks. There is a competition. This has got to do something with internal politics and BJP, right? But it's not going to sing well here, because globally everybody's watching. Even with Biden, trend against globalization is dampening India's prospects. Headwinds will also increase in the reason he says, and this is Manoj Joshi, meanwhile there are bigger questions about a polity that wants to go back socially to the medieval age, even while claiming that it wants to advance forward to build a modern economy. So this is not going to happen. And the 2 people driving us down are the 2 states which were originally Bimaru states. And folks, you've got to know this at this state, that these are the states that have been funded and financed since from the center, and which is in place funded by states like Gujarat, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu. What else do we say? But we continue with whatever we want. Learning in mother tongue will help kids grasp better, stay rooted, says a minister. But question that arises is, what is the mother tongue? Paramilitary forces deployed in Chandni Chowk. Oh, again, the demolition of a temple. Wow. No end to agony even a year after masked attack. Many at JNU gave up as they didn't expect positive result. Now, what do you expect, right? This were the goons of the BJP. They were never going to be bought to book. But this is absolutely deliberating and just no fun. Punjab CM slams governor summons to officers over law and order. Seek law and order, report from me, not DGP or CS Amrinder to Punjab government. You see an absolute plot here. First, Piyush Goyal stops trains to Punjab. Now the Punjab governor is interfering in state law and order, which is absolutely not done, folks. Cheers.